Right now we're in Ocean Shores. Today we're headed to Aberdeen to the U-Haul, rent a car dolly, and then tow my car 3 hours. It's like 150 miles to Port Angeles, but it takes 3+ hours, 3 hours and 15 minutes, 3.5 hours, something like that. And it'll probably even take longer in the motorhome because I have to drive slow. 101 is very windy. I don't know where I'm going to stay in Port Angeles. I've been calling lots of places. Shadow Mountain is the only place that seems to have availability. We'll see how I like the tow dolly thing. So I got the car dolly hooked up. Nothing's dragging. I'm waiting here for there's like a backup. Anyways, look at that. Crazy. I can barely tell it's back there. This road is so rough. I mean, if the wheels weren't attached to that trailer back there, it would have literally, there were multiple times where the road went, you go down and then up, and you could just see the car bouncing. I mean, the wheels would have came right off if they weren't strapped down. It's crazy. But I'm in Kalaloch. I've been here before, this exact spot. There's a beach. I'm gonna make lunch, hang out here for an hour or so, and then keep moving till I get to wherever I get to. I have no plan. I was thinking about the fender on the so this, I do not remember making a sharp left-hand turn. I made some sharp right-hand turns, and this here I believe was always there. So, and I don't think it would line up anyways to hit it. Oh, it does say quick claim settlement on it. Oh, good. So we're good. You can see it's kind of a misty day. I have a half an hour to kill. I'm just gonna, when you're driving a motorhome, man, might as well use it for its, I mean, I'm pretty much home wherever I'm at. I need to wash everything. It's full of salt. Alright, now we're in Forks. If you go the speed limit, all your shit will fall out of the cupboards. Like, that's how bad it is. This bottle of oil fall out, this thing of pickles, and the pickle juice got everywhere, but not a whole lot of pickle juice. I'm gonna just rest for a second. Got another hour in, that's 2 hours. It's 3 hours in Port Angeles, so 1 more hour to go. I'm about 20 miles from Shadow Mountain, next to this lake. I just had so much traffic behind me. I mean, I can keep up on these roads with traffic. It's with the hills and everything, but if it twists and turns too much, then that's an issue. What the hell could that be from? Look, there's one there. Is that from the turkey? The field is tough on equipment. The field is tough on equipment. Look at the waters, how blue it is. Pretty blue. This looks like very inviting, actually. So this RV park is called Shadow Mountain. Here, I'm in the nosebleed section where nobody wants to be. It's kind of uneven, but this campsite's even. But I have to tow Dolly. I'm gonna take the tow Dolly to the U-Haul tomorrow. No, this is all about me getting familiar with the tow Dolly and that kind of thing. There's a little grassy area down there. It's kind of cool. It's a lot of hill to overcome here. I guess it's fine for today. So, I was able to compensate for that. Finally learned how to manually control the jacks. It was intense driving up here in the park, driving in the park, because it's like on a hill. So I'm going to go to Port Angeles today to take back the car dolly. Unfortunately, I have to drive my motorhome. I have this tendency to drive through RV parks without checking in at the office or having a reservation, and I've done it many times, and every time I do it, I always hit a tree scrapes along the roof of the trailer or the motorhome. I had called and they had told me they had this area up here and that it wasn't being used, so I was pretty certain I'd be able to get a spot. So I just drove here. I didn't make any reservations. Hopefully my hair is situated in a way that doesn't show my bald spot forming into that. But it's fine, that's what getting one is all about. So we're gonna hook this up and then I'm gonna head to Port Angeles, spend a little time there. And then when I come back, hopefully I can set this up a little better. Because I was, even though it was trying to compensate for the lean, it was still down in the back and too far pivoted to the side. So I don't know if I'll buy some boards to put under the. Port Angeles is kind of scary. See that guy? So this is kind of a cool, I gotta go to this flooring place where you can see the mountains. And then behind me, I don't know if you can see, it's the water, but we'll check it out. But I gotta get rid of this tow dolly first. I'd like to explore Port Angeles, but I'm sure I'll get other opportunities. What had happened is I was heading for a park that I thought would be interesting to park and maybe walk around, but it turns out that the park had no parking. It was just a park, I guess, that you had to walk to or something. And you know, the ferry was down there, which is another thing. I'm thinking about taking the ferry to Canada, to Victoria, maybe see Bouchard Gardens or whatever. Like Forks is less than an hour away. So, but, well, it's probably less than 60 miles. But I don't know, it might take more than an hour because of all the frickin' road construction. And then driving through, so once you pass where I'm camped, there's a lake, and you follow the lake around, and it's very twisty and turny, and it's like 25 miles an hour, and even if in my car I could go faster, there's a lot of big rigs like me, you know, in this motorhome driving around, and they can't make those corners very quick. Dolly return, camp set up. So I think all that is doing is preventing it so that if the jack sinks in, that the tire won't go all the way. It won't like bend the chassis, or it's less likely to bend the chassis. Not that it would. This hat may look ridiculous, but it's like wearing an umbrella. It's a Filson Mackinac hat or something. It's a tin cloth, wax tin cloth or something. So I'm on Rialto Beach. It's like high up on the ranking list for places people visit in the Olympic National Park. La Push is just to the south. So La Push is on the other side of that little spit of land that comes out in the distance. Christmas. So I'm on beach 3 by La Push. La Push is beach 1. Then there's a beach 2. This is beach 3. Looks pretty cool.
Well, but didn't one of them say, is it worth it?
I can't wait to go to the rainforest. There's like beach 1 is in La Push, beach 2. Beach 2 is just a little inland from beach 1, you know, the town of La Push. And then there's the beach 3. I'm at beach 3. I guess it's a 0.7-mile hike from beach 2 to the ocean, and it's like a little over a mile on beach 3 to the ocean. So I don't know, I think this might be better than Rialto Beach. I wish I came here first and spent more time and maybe gone to beach 2 and hiked that. I think that would be a better use of your time than Rialto Beach. But what do I know? Alright, so heading back to the car. This is a cool beach. There's a lot less people, that's for sure, than Rialto. But it is all uphill on the way back.